Tim Kruger, Robbie Luther with it, courtside. Jays 89, Villanova 83. Robbie knocked me over the fence.
Yeah, I honestly thought we were going to lose this game by 20. I really did. I'm completely shocked, thrilled to death, but I had no idea this team was even capable of that.
Michael Severe and I were talking. I'm on his show every Monday, and we were talking like last week, and he's like, I always like taking the wounded team because for whatever reason they always cover the point spread. They always seem to play above their level for one game. That's what happened today.
Well, and you wonder, the line was -6.5 coming into it. That seemed about 10 points low, to be honest. Vegas knows. That's all.
And without Ronnie.
Especially without Ronnie. Yeah, and that was unbelievable performance. And Mitch Ballard came up huge. Jacob Epperson came up huge. And obviously Kyrie and Marcus were just out of this world.
Yeah. I mean, there was talk early on about Mitch being a point guard way late last summer, and then it never materialized. Tonight, I think you saw some of that, what he can do. He's got great court vision.
He does. I think he's got the best court vision. I think he's the best passer on the team. And you saw that with a couple lobs to Epperson. You saw that with a little backdoor cut to Foster that ended up in a dunk. I mean, he's got unbelievable court vision and unbelievable passing ability. You can't teach. It's just something natural that he has. And he was huge. I thought he played great today. Obviously, that huge three at the end of regulation. That was unbelievable.
And to beat Villanova, we've seen it this year. You've either got to shoot just 70% like Butler did, or you've got to really hope they had an off night. Let's be fair. They had an off night.
They did.
They shot the ball okay, but they fumbled a lot of passes.
They
had
only
some
had
breakdowns
10
on
turnovers.
defense. They had some breakdowns on defense.
They did have some defensive breakdowns. They only had 10 turnovers, which is not a crazy amount. And honestly, a lot of their three-point field goal percentage came down quite a bit at the end when they kind of were having to catch up. They were shooting, Creighton shot 41%. They were shooting about that for most of the game as well.
Right. But the thing tonight, the difference was if we just would have played that kind of defense the second half against Marquette.
We would have won by 15, 20 points.
The defensive performance tonight on this was tremendous. I'm just saying it was good, but it seemed like on the catches, Villanova would fumble the ball, the passes weren't as crisp. I mean, they just were a little bit off.
They were, and who knows, maybe part of that was the defense that Creighton was playing. Sometimes it gets them sped up a little bit, and they're not used to that. I mean,
and they were totally, I got to tell you, they were thrown way off base by the four-guard lineup. Like, they were not, he was struggling to make combinations to make that work, and we took them out of a lot of what they wanted to do.
I thought so, and honestly, I thought Mitch Ballard played great. I thought that was the right move to start him. I said that on the pregame show, and I mean, obviously it worked out well, and then, Kyrie hitting his first 5 threes doesn't hurt either.
No. All right, we got to run to our best overtime ever. Join us on 1620 The Zone for overtime. I'm Tim. He's Robbie. See you Tuesday.